channel, and in today's video we are having a self-care day, and today is today Tuesday today Tuesday. We folding some laundry and we chatting today. Hang tight. All right, I think we should turn on some music. Let me see if I can find it. We folding laundry and we chatting, spending some time together. That's what we finna do. Okay. That's what we finna do. Hold on. Hello, Felix's lover. Got to fold his clothes. I said, well, let's knock it out. Let's spend some time with y'all. So if you're new here, I fold clothes. I separate it according to type. We gotta get our pants out the way first. Pants over here. Shirts over here. Pants over here. These may look familiar if you ever seen the outro of my videos. You know what? Let's put looser pants as a middle pile. Jeans way over here. Dress is there. Jeans. Long sleeve here. Now I just got four. I was going to call that five piles of stuff. Fluffy trim. Fluffy. Do you still have your spout? That's what my pastor call it. Spout, and then without. I'm a fan of you are who God made you to be. That's like a chat we need to have one day, and I need to get permission for, so I can't touch that right now. Keyword, not right now. What does that mean? I'm not sure if I say that, then it make, and I say it, it's like, oh, there's something dirty, so you tricked me. See, I'm pronouncing to myself, and I'm like, I knew it was something dirty. I'm like, you know. I don't even like it. Yeah. I'm not allowed to touch that with a 10-foot pole. We'll be chilling in our jammies. I feel like this is on like backwards, and it's not because the buttons are here on the front. How do you pronounce it if it's nothing inappropriate? Because I've had people do that, and I read their name, and I'm like, oh, snap. I done said something inappropriate. I don't be liking it. Tell me, please let me know if it's not inappropriate. Then please tell me how it's pronounced, because I don't like mispronouncing people's name and stuff. I'm okay. I'm okay with mispronouncing, funny, crack a joke. But after a while, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's learn how to spell this. That's just my personal thing that I have for myself. I like to pronounce stuff how it's meant to be pronounced. I'm gonna have fun with this. I should have washed a bigger load, but I'm working with what I have here. Let me address the rest of these comments. Felix Lover, Eliza Gomez. Hello, how are you? Diener495. Hello to you too, if you're still here. If not, well, at least I addressed you. Evo Dallas. Thank you, appreciate you. Over here knocking out laundry before we officially call it what it is, a great Tuesday. When you get pants, they look nice, and then you be wondering what happened. How did they get faded? Other than wash, go through certain. I mean, they look like they've done seen better days. I'm still thankful for them, but it's like, oh, what happened to you? What happened? How did this thing get here? Like what? Hello, Chicken Man 24. Well, sounds like your sister started dating this guy and met in school. Is he a nice guy? Does he treat her right? Those are the most important things. Is it that you just don't like him even though he's done nothing to warrant you not liking him? I've been there before in the past. Definitely been there before. Ooh. I need context. That's something that hit me in a conversation earlier today. I need context. If he is treating her right. Now, you know what? Got to be careful with jealousy. Jealousy is very sneaky. A lot of times, I don't know. I'll say this in general. You have to be careful with jealousy. I'm going to tell you why. Because I have sat and witnessed and overheard, not that I was trying to ear hustle and find it out. People are jealous of people, and then all kind of stuff. Either they can't let the jealousy go. You really need to get to the bottom of that, because what's important is that your sister is being treated correctly and that she's happy. And even more importantly, that the both of them are treating each other correctly, treating each other right. But you also want to give them space to respect their relationship. That's your sibling. So if your sibling is dating somebody and they ain't knucking and bucking and king, yeah, and he ain't gossiping about people and all this other stuff. I think you need to tackle why the jealousy. Work on yourself, because here's how it works with God. If you want something from God, or there's something you've always wanted to accomplish, and maybe your sibling wind up having that in that area where it hasn't happened for you yet, this is hypothetically speaking, then it's good to celebrate people, because God watches how you celebrate others, because then that allows him to set the stage for when you have it next. You could be next in line, but if he sees that you're in the Bible, what they call it, and I'm not saying it's the Bible stuff, it's like coming to my mind. You shouldn't covet, meaning jealousy, envy, because you don't know what she went through before she met this nice young man. This he could turn out to be, this could turn out to be something real serious. Like, hey, I'm gonna see you for the rest of my life. You finna be an uncle to. You just don't know. You just don't know. Forgive yourself. Ask God for forgiveness, and work on yourself in that area. If that's an area you feel like is not going well for you, start celebrating people, not just to make sure that, oh well, one day that gonna be me like my sister, using your example in your situation, but you just want to do it because it's good to celebrate people. It'll put you in a better heart space, for lack of a better word. It's going to do you a whole lot better to celebrate people rather than be jealous of people. Person. Are you saying you want to be with him? Why does everything have to be perverted? Y'all gotta chill with that. Y'all gotta chill with that. I can't talk about that department in here on this channel now. If you want to be with somebody because of something, because of their body part, do you really like the person for who they are? I'm just saying. You could tell when two people really like each other. Like for real. There's not a focus on body parts. It's not perverted. Yeah, leave that man I call it equipment on this channel. Leave that man alone about his equipment. You got to find yourself some business. Find yourself something to do. Find yourself something to do, baby. Being jealous is not it. It's not cute. Find yourself something to do, and the thing to do is to work on yourself in that same department. If you feel like you're lacking in that department, one of the best things to do is start working on yourself. I mean, go ahead and get my hair done, get my nails done, work on myself, grow my vocabulary. I don't know how old you are. I don't know your age bracket. I don't know a lot about you other than you came here, and I appreciate you stopping by and sharing that because you felt comfortable enough, and I cherish that because you didn't have to tell me. I cherish that. I don't take that for granted. But you gotta find yourself something to do, and the something to do is to love on yourself. That's the thing to do. Love on yourself. Anytime you find yourself jealous or starting to be jealous, that's a dangerous place to be that you don't want to be at for long at all. Whether it's this situation that's in the comments or anything, you want to make sure that you're working on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Because the more time that you spend working on yourself, the less time you got to worry about other people. The less time you got to worry about your sister who date this nice gentleman. The less time you got to worry about hyper focusing on his equipment. That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. A young man is not a piece of meat. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation we need to have. As much as women talk about it, men have experienced that side of things too. Men aren't a piece of meat either. They aren't. They're human beings and they need to be treated as such. This ain't the lie for that. Oh, how bad I want to talk about it. Like straight like that, I want to talk about it. But I ain't allowed yet. Not on this live. That man not a piece of meat. Find yourself something to do. Work on yourself. Work on beautifying yourself. And get in your Bible. Get in your studies. Get hair done. Get nails done. Focus on yourself. That's going to be one of the best things in the world for you to do. Is to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. I'm going to turn this music volume off. Focus on yourself. I might cut this out of the video and go on and have the chat. Focus on yourself. I remember when I started this channel, and I still occasionally do it from time to time, that it wasn't what you could all see right now. But I had to learn to count my blessings. So what I would do, I would be in certain groups on different platforms that I won't name. And God said, congratulate them people on their milestones. Congratulate them people on the fact that they started a channel. They just started. Congratulate them. Congratulations on the fact that they done been at it this long for 2 months. 2 months may not be long to many people, but celebrate it anyway. And if you catch, if I celebrate certain milestones, like how many years I've been on here, that's what that's all about. Celebrate them. You ain't got to wait till you get to one big milestone to celebrate it. I'm just happy I'm here and get to meet wonderful people like you. Y'all are very colorful, interesting people, and funny too. Y'all funny. Y'all super funny. You feel me? Y'all funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. Even the ones that disrespect was funny on my way to blocking them. But they funny. One of the best things you can do for yourself is work on yourself if you feel yourself beginning to be envious or jealous of another person. Hello, Sarah. Is it pronounced Mason or Mason? I don't know. Let me finish folding these clothes. I need to get a hold of some H2O. Is what I need to do. And if you don't have people around you to congratulate, start congratulating them. That'll make the jealousy in you, and rather the source of the jealousy, which is the enemy, that'll make them mad. That'll make God proud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's just an extra S. Okay, thank you, appreciate you. I have this thing for about names, and I'm just like, yeah, because I done had my name butchered before. I ain't gonna tell the story again. I just link you to a live stream and timestamp it. Cause it was funny, but it wasn't funny to me at the moment it was happening to me. Do you hear me? It was not funny while it was happening. But I look back now and I'm like, it's funny. And it gave me a greater appreciation for people with unique names. I always love people with unique names, men or women, because I feel like that's a statement on who they are and a statement of who their parents are, because what place were they when they decided to name them that? What inspired it? Was it an auntie? Was it an uncle? A grandparent? A godmother? A godfather? You see what I'm saying? What is the name? What does the name mean? And all this type of stuff. I love it. You don't have to tell it. We're on the worldwide internets, but that's sweet. My husband has a pretty unique name. I fell in love with him as he told me his name. Actually, that's so sweet. That's freaking amazing. That's amazing. And at least what I have noticed with the many people I've met, work, school, college, strangers, Back when I used to ride the city bus, all this other stuff. Unique names, like, you're not bound to forget. Or is it me? You're not bound to forget. You're not bound to forget a person with a unique name. That's why you have to be careful, especially if you're working in jobs where you have to give your last name, or you have to only give your first name when you introduce yourself. You working with the general public. I ain't finna say what type of jobs, but y'all know. For those that know. And they ask for your last name, like, nah, I can't. We're not allowed to do that. I feel for the ones where you have to give your last name only, because what if it's very unique? What if your first name is very unique? Like, treat people with kindness when you be going into these establishments and talking to the people who represent them in uniform. They're people too. They have families too. You never know what these people are going through, because they can come in one morning and all kind of stuff done happen, and then you just giving them a whole mouthful, and that's not fair to them people. I should know the amount of stories I could tell you that I can't tell you. Confidential information. You see what I'm saying? You have to be kind to people. I feel for the people got them unique names, working them types of jobs, dealing with the general public. Cause baby, don't give people a hard time. Just don't do that. You never know what they going home to, what they coming home from. And I mean that. Yes, exactly. That's why I'd be asking people, like, how do you pronounce that? Even if it's a different spelling, like Keisha could be spelled so many different ways. I'm just throwing out a name. Keisha, Kiesha, You know, even my name is spelled different. Instead of a C, it's all the letters and then IKA. Like, there's so many variations of it. I just go right ahead and ask, okay, how's your name spelled? Yeah, the pronunciation. Them people that seem like, oh, well, man, so and so extra about their name, about pronouncing it. You could tell a person respect you based on if they even care to stop and pause to pronounce your name correctly. I love it. I have the most common name, you would think, and I still had it butchered. Or somebody mispronounced it, and they tried to offset it by saying, well, such and such culture pronounces it this way in another language. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, it's still not okay. It's still not okay to mispronounce my name. So my name could be mispronounced, and it's considered one of the most common names, at least in America. What do you think will happen to the person with a really unique name? Now what? What in the world? What in the name? What in the name of mispronouncing name is going on here? Right? I don't understand. I gotta run, but it's been fun. If y'all would like to see more videos like this where I have finished, well, pretty much finished folding my laundry. But if you'd like to see more videos like this in live streams, then the red button is there. You get to choose what to do. I'm not requiring any of it. Please utilize your own free will if you've enjoyed it and you will not like to miss me running through your timeline. It's free to hit that red button. Until next time, I love each and every one of you. Toodaloo! And my champions and all. Love ya.